Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Bob. Have we arrived? Not just yet, sir. I woke you up to deal with an emergency situation. Ew, what's going on? We're going to collide with a meteorite. Oh, can you fly around it? No, sir, too much gravitational force. So we're going to die? Do you really have to wake me up for that? You could shoot it, sir. Well, that's going to take a while. How the heck can you stay so calm? I am a computer, sir. However, I would suggest you stop asking silly questions and hurry the fudge up. I put this into a space-time quantum blah 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 bubble to buy some time. However, the shot should not be that hard. You make it sound so easy. Why don't you just do it yourself? You know very well computers are not allowed to be connected to any kind of weaponry ever since the Bitlerinia had. Fine, let's do it. So, a bit to the left. Some power. And let's shoot it. Fire. Way too far. So less power. 2 power. And a bit more to the left. And we're going to reduce the explosion delay. And fire. That's it. Woo! I think I did it. We're saved. I'm alive. And thank you for watching the role-playing part of the video. I'll insert 2 other clips. One with a bit more information about how to use the cannon, and one to get into the redstone of it. Feel free to tune out if it doesn't interest you. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Okay, let's explain a little bit how the cannon works. So the cannon is on top of there, and we have bullet TNT and launcher TNT. Launcher TNT can drop at the back of the bullet TNT and at the left and the right of the bullet TNT. I probably showed left and right wrong, but whatever. The amount that's dropped at the right of the bullet TNT can be controlled with these levers at the left, because it's crossed. TNT dropped at the right of the bullet will make it go to the left, so that's why it's crossed. The more to the left we pick a lever, the more to the left the bullet will go. And we can also control the power. That's launcher TNT dropped at the back of the bullet. That's goes. This is the most power we can do. So let's try a shot. I think they should go like 45 degrees to the left. A bit less probably. So you'll have to play a lot to find a shot that hits what you want to hit. In the video before this I already knew what shot to take, so it went pretty easy actually. For a straight shot you can also turn the same amount of levers on at every side, but I think it works best if you just take those 2 levers. There's also something else you can do. You can control the delay between the launcher TNT and the bullet TNT being triggered. So it will, if you decrease it a lot, it will mean that the bullet explodes faster after being fired. I also have two other fancy things in this control room. I have two turrets. And a shield. That completely affects the control room. Right, so here you can see the cannon a little bit closer. So TNT at the back, launcher TNT dropped at the back comes from this vertical barrel, and at the left and the right are over here, and this is the billet TNT. So how do we define how much TNT drops from each barrel? We use the fact that redstone can only travel 15 blocks, which means that if depending on which lever is on over here, the redstone will go to a certain block in this barrel. So if this lever will be on, no, this repeater I mean will be on. This will be on if the lever all the way at the left is on. Yeah, I will explain how this works later. It means that if we press the fire button, we'll go to this wire. All these pistons will go down. A block will be put in front of this repeater, and this redstone will go on. So from this point it will travel 15 blocks, so it will go to that block, there's TNT that triggers the first TNT. It will also go to this block, triggers the second TNT, and so on, and it will go all the way to this block, which triggers the seventh TNT of the barrel, this one. So that's if all the repeaters are, all the levers and repeaters are on. Now in this case, only 2 repeaters are on, which means that if the bullet is, the fire button is pressed, all these pistons will go down, but redstone will only be sent to that redstone wire, and it will travel a bit. It will reach that block and trigger the first TNT. It will also reach this block and trigger the second TNT, but it will not reach the third TNT, which means we have to maintain this redstone wire of 15 blocks, depending on the lever in the control room, all the way from there till here. That's the same story for the other side, and it's also the same story for the power, although for the power there's only 6 options instead of 7. But there are 3 TNT from the power that are always triggered to make sure we get a little bit of power to get the TNT away from the spaceship, which is accomplished by having this redstone torch here. And if we press the fire button, this goes down and the wire goes to the 3 first TNT of the power barrel. So let's go take a look how the levers affect those repeaters. So the second repeater is on now, second lever is on now, which means the power starts somewhere over there, and it travels 15 blocks, which is enough to reach the first 2 repeaters. The third repeater will not be reached, and this redstone signal can be maintained all the way till the cannon. As you can see, So that's the second repeater. It travels 15 blocks and goes to the second repeater again, and this can be maintained all the way. Okay, so that is this wire for left, this wire is for the power, and this wire is for the right. Then this wire is for the fire button, and these two wires are for the delay. So let's take a look how this works. So it's the delay between the fire TNT and the launcher TNT being triggered. I do it with a piston tape, and each button moves the tape in one direction. Hi, Matt. So if we press the fire button, it goes along this wire. This wire will be triggered, so over there it goes to the launcher TNT, but for the bullet TNT this wire is triggered, and depending on the position of the blocks in the piston tape, there will be a different delay. So the blocks in the piston tape are here at the bottom now, which means we have a difference of 3 ticks caused by the piston tape. There are a few more ticks, I believe, somewhere else. So if this is triggered, it goes to this wire, I believe, and this wire will go here, and this will go to the bullet TNT. So depending on the position of those blocks in the piston tape, we will get a different delay because there's a different amount of repeaters. So yeah, this goes to the bullet TNT over here, and it will trigger the first TNT of this barrel. So one more thing to discuss is reloading. First I was going to do it with complex piston tape thingy pushing TNT, and it would be reloaded with sand and stuff. It would be controlled with sand, but it was going to be a lot of work and really complex. So I kept delaying this project, and I just didn't want to do this. So what I came up with now is these TNT spawners. They are made by MC Edit using Settling's filter, statue maker filter, and they keep TNT spawned over here. And once we press the fire button, this will also activate, which will go into a single lengthener, which will activate this clock for a while, and these pistons will be pushing down so the TNT goes into the barrels. Now apparently I didn't notice this when making it, because I was making it in an older version, but apparently these TNT spawners do not work anymore in recent versions. So the cannon will not be reloading if you're using a 1.4.6 or higher, I believe. Maybe it will be fixed, maybe Settling will fix his filter, and then I'll upload a new version. But yeah, there's nothing I can do to that except make this crazy project. So that's it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. If you have any questions, please ask.